Most fans of the NBA are familiar with the basic NBA rules, but given the NBA was founded over 70 years ago, there are many rules that are unknown by fans today. Some of these rules can even have big impacts on the outcome of games. Let's check out the NBA rules you probably didn't know existed. But before we get started, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell for new videos like this one every week. So NBA games begin with a tip-off. The team that gains possession of the ball gets the first chance to score a basket. On rare occasions, the fight for the first position gets a bit chaotic, and players forget which hoop they're supposed to be driving toward. If this happens in the first 24 seconds of the game and the referee notices, they can call a foul on the offending team and actually restart the game. This seems like a pretty stupid mistake for players to make, but it does actually happen every now and again. Most NBA rules are put in place to maintain the flow of the game. The league wants the games to remain high-paced and action-packed to provide a good show for the fans. One of the rules that the league has implemented to achieve this is the 10-second free throw rule. This rule forces the players to shoot their free throws within 10 seconds of receiving the ball from the referee or a turnover is called. This seems like a fairly easy rule to follow, but some players have long free throw routines that regularly see them get close to the 10-second limit. This violation doesn't get called too often though, but if you pay attention during games, many players actually take longer than the 10 seconds to shoot the free throws. Contrary to the 10-second free throw rule is the mandatory timeout rule. This rule forces NBA teams to call 2 timeouts per quarter with the expectation that each team will call at least one. This rule has been put in place to make room for advertisement breaks during the game, which are a major source of revenue for the NBA. Although it's a great business rule for the league, advertisement breaks are frustrating to watch as a fan, particularly in the fourth quarter of a close game. Now, it's no secret that the 82-game NBA season can be a physically grueling task for the NBA players. To help the players with their recovery, the NBA implemented an 18-day mandatory rest rule. Now, during the 18 days of rest, the players are not allowed to participate in any team-related activities, including practices and meetings. The players are still allowed to work out, though, and use the team's facilities, but it must be the player's choice. I think I would probably take the day off, though, and catch up on some Netflix. What would you guys do? One of the lesser-known rules in the NBA is the disaster draft rule, which was put in place to ensure the NBA season could continue in the event of a disaster. For the purposes of this rule, a disaster occurs when 5 or more players of a team die or are dismembered and therefore unable to play. The disaster draft rule allows the unaffected teams to protect 5 players, but the rest of their players enter the disaster draft pool. The disaster team would then build out their team from the disaster draft pool of the other players in the league. Thankfully though, this rule has never had to be actioned in the NBA. A few years ago, the NBA really cracked down on accessories that NBA players are allowed to wear during games. Some of the items that were banned include ninja headbands, Supreme sleeves, tinted glasses, black face masks, and even upside-down headbands. I understand that the league is trying to maintain their image, but I think accessories like these add a lot of character to players and make the game more interesting for the fans. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Before the start of each NBA game, each road team has an important decision to make before they take to the court. The road team must decide which basket they wish to shoot in first. Strategically, this is an important decision as it decides when their team will be playing near the bench for coaching instructions. Now, most teams choose to attack the basket furthest from their bench at the start of the game because then the team is near to their bench for the end of the game. Whatever decision is made, the opposing team also gets to share the benefit though. Most basketball fans know that each team can only have 5 players on the court at a time. However, during a regular season game in 2008 between the Boston Celtics and the Portland Trail Blazers, Portland coach Nate McMillan put an extra player into the game after a timeout. The Blazers used their 6-man squad to quickly score 2 points past the Celtics before anyone knew what was happening. The referees called a technical foul against the Blazers, but the points remained on the score because there was no rule saying that the points had to be removed. The NBA quickly changed this rule the following summer to prevent other teams from taking advantage. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, give it the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Comment below what you guys would like to see next.